Metro motherfucking Exodus, guys. How's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays or Tuesdays to you guys, wherever you live in the world and what day it is for you. Happy whatever that is. Anyway, let's get back to the point here. So, a lot of you guys have already noticed and been messaging me trailers of Metro Exodus. Yes, I have seen it. It does exist. Well, it's going to, and so on and so forth. So, let's talk about it. For those of you guys who don't know, and this is dawning on you as a surprise because you've not been paying attention to the media, Metro Exodus, it is going to be the new game of the Metro series following Last Light. It is going to be pretty canon to the Enlightenment ending is how it's going to take off to, from what I recall. In the trailer, it's a gameplay trailer, so they don't really show you too much of what you'll be doing, but after reading some stuff from the executive producer, I can shed some light on that a little bit more for you guys if you'd like. But first, if you have not seen the trailer, I'll put a little box like somewhere right around here for you guys to go link and click on if you have not seen it yet. As always, Metro is motherfucking gorgeous. They make everything look fucking pretty, and it is just fabulous to watch and look at. Doesn't give you a whole lot of an idea of what's going on as a gameplay trailer. It just kind of shows you what everything looks like, and it looks fabulous. Now, what the game is going to be in a sense about, or what information that we know and what's really cool, is from what I believe the executive producer was talking about, there is going to be a sweet-ass locomotive called the Aurora, of which you will be driving on the surface. Riding on the surface. And I guess in this game, what kind of the goal is going to be is heading east to be looking for a new and better place to live. So it's not going to stick to Moscow how it has been the last few times. It looks like we're going to get out of Moscow. Where we will end up, I don't know. Oh my god, what if we ended up in Chernobyl? I don't know. Where is that in accordance? I'm trying to think if it's in the same direction. I have no idea what direction Chernobyl is to Moscow. But if it's east, what if they fucking ended up there and they're like, oh my god, we ended up in Chernobyl, what happened? Then bam, stalker fucking Metro. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking cool. And then bloodsuckers everywhere. Oh my god. I'm so excited about this fucking game that I just made up now. I mean, that's totally not what's gonna happen, but could you guys imagine? I'm sure all of you guys are writing the comments, but Chernobyl's to the west. It's probably in the opposite direction. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know the geography of over in that area so much. I think it actually, yeah, I'm pretty fucking positive it is in the west. But how cool would that fucking be if that was the case and they're just like, oh, we're looking for a better place to live. And then they'll be like, what's the zone, man? I don't know. We saw signs to fucking keep out, and then boom, fucking Metro Stalker mashup. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, so let's go back to talking about what Metro Exodus is about. So anyway, so they're traveling to the east to look for a better place to live. They're no longer going to be in Moscow because Moscow sucks. Now, what everyone is really excited about and what everyone has been hoping for and saying that they don't like about Metro, they are in essence fixing or kind of making better. I'm sure you guys can guess what that is. So what most of us here obviously are Stalker fans, and of course we like stuff like Metro and things like that as well, but most of us here are Stalker fans. We like open world. One of our main ticks with Metro series is that it's very, very linear, which makes sense as far as if you're in, you know, Metro station tunnels and stuff like that. There's, you know, that part makes sense. But on the surface, the few times you got to be up there, they did not really let you do too much. There was some exploring and you could find some secret stashes. It was not very in-depth as far as that goes. Now, in Metro Exodus, they will still have the very linear style when you're in the Metro stations and tunnels. But what they did say is, and what they are promising, is that when you are on the surface, they are going to have open sandbox-styled worlds. So, they're gonna kind of try and combine a little mix of both. It's not gonna be completely open world, and as I said, I kind of understand that because you can't, I mean, I can't imagine how you'd be really open world in a tunnel. I mean, tunnels just kind of lead you in one direction and then a few other directions, but mainly one direction, so that makes sense. But they're finally going to allow us to explore the surface a little bit more, which will be fucking amazing because I've been reading a lot of people in, like, you know, 100 Rads Bar on Facebook, if you guys are part of that group or know of that group, the Lost Alpha group, the Stalker Soup group, and I think another one. Like, a lot of people have been posting this. Essentially, in a lot of Stalker groups on Facebook, a lot of people have been talking about this. And the biggest complaint is people are asking, hey, Stalker Exodus, what do you think? And they're like, or Stalker Exodus. You guys see, I'm already ready for that fucking merge to happen. I'm ready for my idea to become reality. Metro Exodus, a lot of people are saying, I'm not so sure if I'm excited about because the game's always been linear. Well, guess the fuck what? It will partly be linear and partly be open world, which I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping that they do it well. Part of me is kind of worried that the open world piece is going to be very small, that they're not going to have big open worlds as far as the surface goes. I don't know how big the maps are going to be, but they did say open sandbox world, so it should give us a lot more than what the other one did. So that's going to be pretty fucking nifty. They also did promise that they're going to have some fan favorite characters. They did not now announce who the fan favorite characters were, but to expect new characters, and some of our favorites are going to be joined along in the series as well, so that'll be exciting to see who else is in there. Is there anything else that I missed? I'm trying to think of what other good news was about it. It was mainly they're traveling east. They got a sweet-ass locomotive named Aurora, to my knowledge. And it's going to be some open worlds, some fan favorites in there. Oh, this was interesting. So the gameplay trailer, they show him taking his mask off on the surface. So I don't know if that's when they're more out of the nuclear area and the air is good to breathe, or if this is so many chunks of years forward that the air is good to breathe. But radiation lasts a long fucking time, so I don't know. But maybe it's decent enough, but they showed him taking his mask out on the surface, so the air is potentially breathable, which would be nice, because I remember playing fucking Metro Last Light on fucking Ranger hardcore survival mode or something, and I would try and scavenge as many air filters as I possibly fucking could, and the time it took for me just to find another one, I just wasted another one, and it was just terrible. There's a couple of times where I'm fucking suffocating, running on the surface like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I need fucking air, holy shit. So that would be interesting if you can breathe on the surface now, but what that's also interesting is you notice is when he was in the metro, he had his mask on, which is kind of flip-flopped. In the metro stations, you normally were able to have your mask off unless you're starting to go into an open area, and then in this part he had it on, and then he went to the surface and he took it off, so that's pretty interesting too if you guys noticed that in the trailer. I don't know if you did or didn't, but that is pretty fucking nifty. I think that's about everything I could remember about what I read. I think that was the main point. I mean, really the main point is going to be motherfucking open world and motherfucking Metro. I believe the date they said was 2018 is when it's coming out. No actual date yet, but 2018. So we're not going to see it anytime 2017, but we have something to look forward to in 2018, which is pretty fucking exciting. And then, you know, in my own world, who knows? Maybe they'll watch this video and they'll be like, oh, we're going to change it now. They're going to go west. And is it west? I feel like if I'm trying to picture a map, I think it's west. Feel free to correct me. I think Chernobyl's west. But I don't know 100%. But you know, maybe they'll be like, you know what? That's a great idea. We're going to go west. We're going to end up in another disaster zone. And then we're going to be like, why the fuck did we end up here? And then boom. Stalker Exodus. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Anyway, a few other key points here. I did not get to Half-Life. I downloaded it. Half-Life Episode 2 will be this week. I promise you I did not get to it. I keep fucking up the resolution in Stalker Autumn Aurora. I am sorry. I don't know what the hell keeps happening. I could have sworn I fixed it, and then apparently the setting didn't actually apply or change. I don't fucking know. And then it went back to being a square fucking box. I apologize, you guys. I am going to eye it like a fucking hawk. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to make sure this week that it is fucking fixed. I don't know what is happening, so I have to keep telling it not to maintain its aspect ratio, so it is stretched. Just pretend it isn't there. I'm doing a fantastic job pretending it's not stretched and that it looks normal, so if you guys can join me on that in the last couple of episodes, that would be great. Other than that, that's really about it. I gained another Godzilla. The other Godzilla, you can kind of see, like, right where this guy's tail is. I think that's, like, his elbow or something, or his heart. So the other one's still there. I just put it off to the side because I was watching a hockey game in this general area over here yesterday, so he was in the way. Now I have Shin Godzilla on my desk. I don't know, because I guess either my boyfriend feels like decorating this room with Godzillas now, or he doesn't know where to put them because he has a lot of his own. Like, trust me, there are so many more. So many more. I got him this, though, for his birthday, because he's all like, oh my god, I need to go get Shin Godzilla, and I'm like, I'll order it for you, bitch, and then the shipping didn't come, and then it took like a week later to get whatever. So Shin Godzilla. So I have this little guy chilling on my desk right there. He's my one desk ornament, if you will. I'm gonna stop blabbering. Okay, you guys have a happy rest of the Mondays or Tuesdays. Let me know what you guys think of Metro Exodus. Let me know what, did I give you some new information that you didn't know? Are you more excited about it now that you know it? Or did you not know about it at all? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the rest of the week, definitely with some Half-Life, and I'll make sure to get Stalker fixed. And then, of course, BioShock. Bye.
Feel my power.